Hey, Dr. Kurt Steele here. Hope you're doing well this evening. If you're watching this video, you've probably downloaded the Practice Transformation Guide and the System of Accountability. And I want to take a couple of minutes to tell you what they are and then what they aren't. Now, they certainly are not a miracle. Um, you're not going to transform your culture in a day or a few days or even a month. Now, the guide is made to help you start to build that great culture within 30 days, but make it your own. If you want to take 2 weeks to do the first week and spend extra time on certain parts, then I think that's a great idea. Make it what's best for your practice. All practices are unique, but the questions are very intentional and in a specific order for a reason. First question is, what do we do well? Second question is, what are some of our barriers or what's holding us back? And question three is, what would make this a career for you instead of a job? We are a very team-oriented practice here. My team determined our office hours. Our team helps us decide on equipment. I give a lot of power and say so to my team. That's why you also need the system of accountability, because if you're going to turn over a lot of your stuff to your team, then you got to have a system in place to hold them accountable to a high level of performance. And it's basically either attendance, conduct, or performance is what that falls under. But to me, true leadership is leading a team and teaching a team how to run your business. A great business is when you could disappear for a year and they actually still get better and grow. If you have a business where your being there is like 90% of the what happens, and it's absolutely, your practice is absolutely dependent on you being there, you don't have a business, you have a job. So, you can certainly use these, the system of accountability and the practice transformation guide on your own. And independent optometry is important enough for me, and your practice is too, to put that out there at no charge and just use it. But may I recommend that I have done this for practices, and I would love to do that virtually with your practice. And I have actually made the conscious decision to not do any more on-site visits until I get to do the culture first, or at least have vindication that your culture is there. Because if you don't have a great team and your team is not your strength, I do not have a metric or a marketing strategy or an optical strategy that's going to grow that dream practice. Your team has to be your strength, and it has to be the center of your practice. So schedule that discovery call. Let's talk about it. I love talking with other doctors about their practices, and I am ready to help you build that dream practice that you want. So always choose joy. This is Dr. Kurt Steele. I look forward to hearing from you.